Chapter 19, Tao Heart Trial. The battlefield had fallen silent. Blood mist hung in the air like the shroud of forgotten gods. Yi Tian's body lay broken among the ruins of shattered mountains, his breath faint, his spirit nearly extinguished. Then, a drumbeat echoed from the void. Not of war, but of destiny. System log, spiritual collapse detected. Body integrity, 12%. Soul flame, flickering. Initiating Tao Heart Trial protocol. Yi Tian's eyes closed. Darkness swallowed him whole. When he awoke, he stood in a boundless, mist-filled world. There was no heaven, no earth, only reflections. One by one, figures emerged. His mother, her face streaked with sorrow. His father, standing tall yet bleeding endlessly. Brothers in arms who had fallen because of his choices. All of them, illusions birthed by his regrets. Why did you fail us, Yi Tian? You swore to protect us, yet we are dust. You are unworthy of the path you walk. The voices pierced his soul like countless blades. His knees trembled. Inner test, heart demon manifestation. Fear of failure, active. Guilt of the past, active. Craving for power, active. Objective, forge an unshakable Tao heart. The illusions shifted. He saw himself, bloody, desperate, clawing for strength at any cost. Another Yi Tian laughed at him. You will abandon your humanity for power. You will become the monster you swore to destroy. The two locked gazes, his heart wavered. But then, Yi Tian clenched his fists. I am not bound by what I was. I am not shackled by fear. My sword exists to carve truth, even if all heavens oppose me. He drew a phantom sword from his soul. Its edge was dim, shaking, but with each word of resolve, its light grew brighter. With a roar that split the illusionary heavens, Yi Tian cut through his demons, severing regret and fear. The false family dissolved into starlight. The mocking reflection shattered into fragments of glass. Tao Heart Trial, past white heavy check mark. Status, unshakable Tao Heart forged. Soul flame, reignited. Potential multiplied, 300%. The mist cleared. Yi Tian stood alone in the void, his aura no longer unstable, but like a blade rising endlessly toward the stars. His lips whispered, the true battle begins now. Chapter 20, Rise of the Sword King. Yi Tian's body stirred. The battlefield, once drenched in blood, trembled as he opened his eyes. Those who thought him dead gasped. From his very heartbeat, sword chants erupted. The air quivered. Blades hidden in sheaths across miles began to hum. Even blades in the hands of his enemies shivered, unwilling to be raised against him. System awakening, sword domain level ascended. Current rank, primordial sword king. Effect, reality itself bends to sword intent. Sub-effect, grass, wind, rivers, mountains resonate as swords. With each step he took, the world transformed. Grass became slender green blades of sword chi. The wind howled like a legion of swords unsheathing. Mountains bowed, their ridges glowing with sword veins. Every disciple nearby dropped to their knees. Sword King, he has returned as the Sword King. Enemies from the heavenly realms looked down in alarm, their faces pale. This was no longer the mortal Yi Tian they sought to crush. This was a figure who had stepped onto the path of supremacy. Yi Tian lifted his hand. With a flick of his finger, sword chi split clouds, parting the sky. The heavens themselves seemed to recoil. If heaven dares to bind me, I shall cut heaven. If gods dare to judge me, I shall cut gods. I, Yi Tian, walk the path of the Sword King. Title unlocked, Sword King. Influence, global. Recognition, all cultivators shall know the name. Fate trajectory, enemies of heaven. And far above, beyond countless realms, ancient existences stirred. Eyes as old as creation opened. The Sword King has risen, the heavenly tribulation must descend. But Yi Tian only stood taller, his sword domain stretching infinitely, declaring war on destiny itself. The legend of the Sword King had begun.